Okay, so this is a training video for the AI Starter Learning Kit. We will introduce from the kit itself to the controller, to the sensors, to the curriculum, and then show some example. First is introduce about the hardware of the AI Starter Learning Kit. It comes with a controller. It comes with a controller, RJ11 adapter that can connect it to the servo motor, 0.96 OLED display module, and humidity and temperature sensor, 124 RJ11 adapter module, and this module connected to 4 extra electronics, such as the sliding potentiometer, the PIR motion sensor, the MP3, and the fan module. I didn't take the original suitcase with me, so I just show you all the electronics inside. Also, it comes with a battery pack. Here, a battery pack, and also a USB Type A to Type B USB cable. When you're receiving the AI Starter Learning Kit, it's already fully assembled and fixed on the suitcase, and the default wiring: port A to the adapter to the 9 gram servo motor, port B to the temperature and humidity sensor, port C to the display, port D to the 1 to 4 adapter. And then this one to here you can see on the controller about port ABCD. And speaking about the 1 to 4 RJ11 module, we will introduce it in our coming training, but here is a brief. It's like here you can see a sliding switch. On the other side, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4 switch ports, which referring to 1, 2, 3, 4 ports, and the one connected to sliding potentiometer, 2 connected to the fan module. I didn't take the fan blade with me. 3 connecting to the PIR motion sensor, and D connecting to the MP3. So this is everything included in the kit. Now let's introduce about the controller. So the controller comes with a suitcase with an acrylic cover case to protect it. And if you take in this way, referring to our introduction in the screen here, you will see the sound sensor, LED, IR receiver here, power switch here connecting to the battery pack, so you can turn it off, turn it on. This is 2 motor port. We didn't use it here, but you can connect it to other DC motors. Driver is included on the controller. Here is a blank port for communication, which can connect the to Weemake's Bluetooth module. If you have an extra Bluetooth module you want to connect to it, you can use the screwdriver to unscrew the cover and attach the Bluetooth module to this area. Here is a USB port B cable. This is the cable we're connecting to computer to do programming. Here port A, B, C, D. Here we have a light sensor. So on board there are sound sensor, light sensor, IR receiver, a buzzer. Buzzer is here. Here we have a buzzer as well. And then we have LED lights. Okay, that's it. We can prepare first before our training. We can download the Weeemake from the software according to the website. Here, selecting the version that match your system, download and install it. Weeemake supports all Weeemake robot kits and controllers. So if you are using Weeemake products, robot kits, you always need a Weeemake and only Weeemake. The Weeemake is developed on the basis of Scratch 3.0. So the graphical programming interface is same as Scratch, but we add an extra category called robot to control the hardware part. And then the script area for coding blocks, stage, sprite pane, tab for code, costume, sound, are all same with the Scratch 3.0. We can take a look of the software itself. So here the menu bar will be a little bit different. The language setting you can select according to your system or the language you use. File, you can create a new program or load the program file from your computer or save now or save as. And we also have some sampler, so you can see the sample programs of some robot kits. Here, AI Starter Kit. And then edit, so you can hide the speed, you can hide the stage. If you are coding the hardware only, no need to interact with any sprite or the stage, you can hide it and you can show it again. Here, selecting the serial port. If I connected controller to the computer, see, now the port pop out. I connect and flashing and connected. You should select the controller according to the hardware you have. Here we select the mini already selected. What's the difference? What will change if you select a different controller? Here, the blocks supported in robot will be different according to the controller you select. For example, if you are using this controller, you will see like the light sensor or sound sensor. Let's find it. Can select like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ports. But here we just learned that it's on board for the ELF Mini. So when you change to ELF Mini, see, you don't need to select the wiring port because it's on board. So this is how you wiring it. But after you change it, connect again, okay? And here is the code. So you see, Arduino and MicroPython. If you select controllers, if you are using controllers under this category, the code part is Arduino C code. If you are using and selecting the controllers in MicroPython category, for example, we call what? The code here is MicroPython. So that's the difference. Always select the controller you are using. If you are not sure, check the name and the picture, okay? Okay, let's go back to the presentation. Yeah, so I just show how to start programming. Select the controller, connect it, and then start programming. There is a block selector for you to increase or decrease the coding blocks showing here. Only take the one you need will make it shorter. And you can also search. You can search blocks, like I just looking for the light sensor. So light sensor. Okay, and if you don't need like you don't have LED matrix here, but it's showing and make you feel too many blocks here, you can unselect them by only select the electronics you have or you want to control. We have OLED, we have humidity, temperature, we have PIR. Okay, that's it. I think we select the electronics we need. Light, sound, IR receiver. Okay, here. So you only have the one that you selected left here. And now let's look one by one the sensors. So the first one is the temperature and humidity sensor, which we are wiring at port B. Here, this one. This one can detect the humidity and temperature value. The range temperature is from 0 degrees to 60 degrees. Then the humidity is from 0 to 99%. Only have one blocks. So we can try to here the firmware. When we are coding online debugging, we select online to upload our online programming firmware first, and then we can do some quick programming such as make the elephant read the value of temperature for us. Control forever, say temperature, no, this one, temperature port B. When I click it, okay, it's 18 degrees right now. Stop, and I ask it to read the humidity. So it's 43% humidity. Very direct, right? You can use this. It's reading the value, so you can use it all the time. Go back. Here is the OLED display. So it's connecting to our port C. So we can see it has 4 programming blocks, and the resolution is 128 multiple 64. So let's find it. First, we can use the screen to read the value of temperature and humidity for us. Port C. So first we set the font size as 8. You can select like 8 or 16. Smaller, larger, that's it. And show string. Here two blocks to show, either show string or show number. Okay, come back. Let's try if show number, what will happen. Generally, we need to store it into a variable, but you know, temperature won't change all the time, so we just show it one time. See, so the temperature is 17. Now let's introducing about the sliding potentiometer, which is actually a switch. Here, this one is connecting to the 124 RJ11 port. This one port here has a sliding switch. So switching to which port, the signal LED, the red one, will light up. Here we are in this one. So we are putting the sliding switch to the first one. And now the port D in controller is controlling the sliding switch. Let's show an example program. So you will see that only the programming block only have one parameter, which is selecting the port, and it will return to a value from 0 to 255, which will refer to this side to this side. We can still make the elephant read the value of the sliding potentiometer forever. Let's make a variable a, which is here. I already created one to store the value of the potentiometer. Port D, because the adapter is in port D, and then say the variable value forever. Okay, so you see now it's 0, you can see, and when I move it to this side, 255, moving back, it generally used to be the switch, such as for the fan or for LED or RGB LED lights, as an adjustable switch to control fan speed, motor, or light. Very convenient. Next one, okay. Next one is the fan. Okay, the fan is coming. Sorry for the mess here, but when you are receiving the AI starter kit, you have a very nice looking suitcase and everyone is fixed on its position. I didn't take the fan blade with me, but here this is the 130 DC motor, and here should have a fan blade like show in this screen. So also only one block to control this block to set the wiring port, which here still in the adapter. So I will change to this one. See, the lights up. So now the port D is controlling the fan. Okay, and one is selecting the port D here, and another one is setting the speed from negative 255 to 0, which is stop, to 255, which is another direction. Okay, let's take a look. Remove it. So here, port D now is, let's be negative 250 for 3 seconds, then stop, 3 seconds, then okay, and then stop. Okay, so it will first turn counterclockwise for 3 seconds, and then stop, and then turn another side, then stop. When you are driving the motor, remember to connect the battery and turn the power on. See, this is the power level of the battery. If you don't turn on the power and connect a battery, it may run or may not run because the USB power is not enough to drive motors. Okay, let's see, have a close look. I hope it's clear. 3 seconds, stop. Then another side, and the green LED lights up, and then stop. Let's see it one more time. This direction, blue light, stop. Another direction, green LED signal, stop. Okay, so this is how you control the fan. Next one is the motion sensor, the PIR sensor. It's connecting to the third switch. Okay, we switch to here. You see? It's lights up. Okay, he feel my movement. I stop. I move again. Okay, I stop. I move again. I stop. So this is so you will see that the detection angle is 100 degrees. When I'm not moving, it cannot. Okay, it can detect. And in 5 meters, 100 degrees. If it detects a movement, the LED will light up. So this is a Boolean block to return to value 1 or 0, yes or false or true, whether detected or not detected. We will be say we will use the if then, okay? Forever, if detected movement, say 1. If not, say 2. Also port D, don't forget about it. Oh, sorry, else. We should use the if then else. If it's true, which means if it's true, say 1. Not, say 0. Okay. Okay, now it's again. Don't move. Move. Don't move. 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 Okay, I'm keep shaking. Okay, that's it. Stop. So next one, the MP3. MP3, we provide an extra micro USB cable for it. You will see that here actually have a micro USB connecting port as well. This is to save the file inside. It has a 4 mega memory, so you can put some very small audio file inside. to play it, and you play it, name it in a sequence. So basically, this is like using the block to create a control panel for the MP3 module. Either play or pause, set like when you want to start playing, specify the file you want to play. First is set device, because here you can put a SD card inside. So you can first decide program to say play read audio inside the card or inside the flash memory. And secondly, which song you want to play. Third, how much volume you want to set. The volume, the range is displayed here. And fourth, you want to play or pause or play the previous one or the next one during your programming logic. And sometimes before you programming coding with the MP3, you first check whether the previous one is over or not to do the next step or to play another song. So this basically is control to do all the things. Okay, now go to the adapter module. I should introduce it earlier, but here you will see 1, 2, 3, 4 refer to 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the LED signal very clearly one by one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Adapter itself has no coding block. Just sharing the port D, so you can easier. So it's easy for you to programming instead of wiring a lot of things. Just move to the one you want to code, and then the port 4, port D is the one that lights up. And then another adapter, this one. This is RJ11 adapter, which convert RJ11 port to a KF2510 3-pin port. This port generally works with servos, RGB LED strip, and the waterproof temperature sensor, soil humidity sensor, and some other types electronics. As well, it's just an adapter. It itself don't have any coding block, but the port A connecting to adapter will control the 9-gram servo motor, which is a simple and commonly used standard servo motor. Its extreme angle is 210 plus or minus 5 degree, 5%. And the program block for this one only have one, which is to select first the wiring port, second the angle. You will see when it's connected to, also to drive this one, you need to connect your battery and turn on the power. Let's first go to find it. Okay. What is the attach and detach? I didn't list out. Detach is like, okay, let's remove it first. If I detach it, I can move it. Let's set the angle. This is 90 degree. 0. 180. 90. Note that like when I set to 180, because I didn't add any loop, so it's only run very quickly, and maybe it haven't been the end. 0, but this is not 0, this is 90 or 100, because the running time is not enough, but the block already finished. If I do like forever 0, so it will be 0, 180, 180, 0, 90, 90. Okay, so provide enough time to finish the movement. So this is all. This is the introduction of every electronics. I introduced all of them, and now we can take a look of the curriculum. Okay, we just introduced all the hardware, the electronics of the AI Starter Learning Kit. And now let's take a look of the curriculum. You should be able to download the curriculum from the AI QR code in menu that comes with the kit, and you will get the 16 lessons of curriculum and sample code through that QR code. For the AI Starter Learning Kit, is designed for the very entry-level students. So the lesson 1 to lesson 9 is actually introducing about the software, how to code by Scratch, by graphical programming, the basic logic. And then start from lesson 10. It starts introducing the hardwares. Start from sound, light sensors to different projects. Like this is lesson 11, and you can also find the sampler sensor projects such as 11. Light sensor, let's run it. So you see this is light sensor. It's making the sound if, and if I give it a light, the sound is different. So you can actually find all the curriculum and the sample code through the menu and through the software itself. Okay, so now this is the training of the AI Starter Learning Kit. You can follow the menu to follow the curriculum to learn coding from very basic to the application of projects of all the sensors. Hope you enjoy it. That's it. Have a nice day.